clip of that? Are we already live? Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna go grab my water. Yeah, and your phone. Ready? Are we ready?
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts, maybe there's aliens. All inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's my grandma in there. I do wonder what's in there, though. Maybe there is some polka dots. Maybe there's a water bottle. Maybe there's some glasses. Maybe there's a PlayStation. Maybe there's a TV. Maybe there's a bed. So when you get home, don't be like, oh, where's my mom and dad? They're in your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's a blue guitar, maybe there's a shooting star. All inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know. I always wanna know.
Yeah. Shit.
Alright, what up, loungers and White Walker? Mostly White Walker. Listen. The fridge is the fridge, alright? When you're going to get your 24 or 18 pack of beer, you don't have time to close the fridge.
You don't.
All right.
You really don't.
Because you're headed to Cigarfest, which is where we were just at.
Yep.
And now we're back, and everybody was lame and tired, and the headache, and I'm tired, and I don't want to go on the lounge. So it's just the two cool people here. I'll have to show off all the cool things that we got.
This is platinum party rank level, so
this is platinum level. If you're here in this lounge right now with no warning at 10 o'clock on a Saturday, you're platinum level.
you're platinum. Yep.
So I always like to, light my cigars beforehand, but I don't have any in my hand right now because we're about to open this box. camera's looking pretty good. So we got a Blackwork Studio Neon Tiger that is signed by the owners of Blackwork Studio.
His name is Derek.
His name is Derek. Super cool guy.
Super cool. And his wife.
Wants to, 350 AM for you. I mean, that's like double platinum easy. You diamond champion rank right now. Super cool guy. He wants to do a lounge with us. Actually, we have a lot of people that want to do a lounge.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
But we're getting there. So we're about to light up some cigars. You're seeing a fresh box open. I spent, oh boy, how much did I spend?
You spent a lot today.
$400?
Yeah, that's not actually too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot more.
Somewhere in the $400 to $450 range. And we're gonna be showing off the fruits of the labor there. But first, it's time to light up a cigar.
So this cigar is it's called the Neon Tiger, right? Yeah.
Yes, this one's the Neon Tiger. We have the
So we have the Neon Tiger.
we have the Con. Right here. I smoked this one earlier, and we also have the Tiger Lily.
Yeah, Tiger.
So I smoked both of these earlier. Ayrton hasn't smoked them yet, and we have also just a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. This cigar, this is the Neon Tiger, just the base model. It's wild. It's Candela. It's a barber pole. It looks like it has Maduro, Connecticut, and Candela on here. The cap is fucking nuts. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it.
So they're all like that. From what I've seen, it's like...
It's crazy. I'm gonna post it in the Discord real quick.
So, like, what's going on here specifically? Is that a double
oh, shit.
or a
Is
triple?
it sound bad?
I mean, I can turn it off and back on again.
Yeah, let's turn it off and back on real quick. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick for you guys in Discord. Hello, testing. Nutsack. Is it better? Hello, Nutsack.
How is it? Give us another one. Nutsack. Sack, nut. How we sounded? Mildly, yeah. I can't think of anything else that we can do.
Yeah, not right now.
Let me listen to it.
Hello, Nutsack. Testing nutsacks. Testing nutsacks. That's good. We didn't mess with the filters. Yeah, we need to figure out why we're capped. It's a good thing we did this because we'll have a good before and after. Ezra, if you're okay with it, we're just going to keep going. You're the only fan here that's chatting. If you're lurking, just say hi so we know you're there. That
It sounds okay on my end, so we're going to go ahead and send it.
Okay, all right. Perfect. Boarts.
Boarts.
See, that's
so.
If you lurk, I don't know you're there.
Congratulations on your platinum status for showing up to an unannounced Saturday night lounge. So far, our 2 platinums are White Walker mowers.
Yeah.
So, good job, guys. We'll make sure to bring that up at the next lounge that you guys are platinum status, and make sure to make fun of everybody that's not platinum.
Yeah.
Like whenever they say anything, be like, "That's something a not platinum would say."
Yep, that's exactly.
Because you guys are platinums.
You are platinum.
So what's going on here? Triple crown, double crown.
Fucking A. There's like 6 crowns on this thing. There 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 crowns.
There's 6 crowns.
It's a lot of crown.
We can work on it. Ezra. Yeah, 6 fucking crowns. We'll be lighting up with the Calibri Firebird. We got that specifically for Cigarfest.
It's if you can see it, you can see it a little bit. It's nice and orange. We got a lot of comments. Let's just start there. All right, we got a lot of comments on the shirts, and then we would all whip out our orange lighters, and yeah, it was a good time. It was a fun networking opportunity. So again, here's what we're lighting up right now, because we might get into 2, but I'm gonna put this one to the side real quick.
Yeah, and then we will be going over the bag of smokes. and the rest of our swag. So stay tuned. It should be fun. It's not gonna be like, Sunday lounge funny, but Nick in the house.
Yo, it's Nick. It's Dick Neuros.
Dick Noros.
Congratulations on your platinum status. I never thought you'd make it here, but good job.
We've got some cigars coming up that are not released. We did a lot of smoozing, and we got a lot of.
We did a lot of schmoozing. We got some cool swag. We got some signed shit.
They're not official. At least they couldn't tell us, but they basically told us.
They couldn't tell us in an official capacity, but could drop major hints.
Major hints.
So that's always fun to see these people in person.
Yeah.
People that own cigar companies.
Yep.
It makes us feel important, even though we're not. We look like we have clout. We don't. It's really just White Walker. But we love you. We love you, Moarts, Nick. You guys are great.
Sorry about the mics, guys. We'll fix it tomorrow. So tomorrow's lounge will be perfect. Filthy is in bed. Long one for him.
Yeah, he didn't get any sleep last night, so he's having a rough time. He's in bed.
So I'm gonna unpackage this real quick for you, Micah. That way they can see it better because it's glaring hardcore. This is the Cigars for Warriors pins that we all got. We did have a veteran with us today, Mr. Moist. I was glad having you. But we have Cigars for Warriors pins. I don't know if you can see those too well, but you got
a little rough,
a bomber. It's
we'll take some
dropping
pictures.
bombs. And then you have 3 pins that were drawn by Jesse, who does all the Drew Estate stuff. And then I have a little pinup girl that I got, which is for the Air Force.
A bomb-ass pins. Gonna make a great addition to our bowling shirts here. Definitely a cool choice here. I don't know if we can get you guys a full. I'll try and kind of shimmy up here so you guys see what this is about. So it says Tectonic Lounge down. It actually comes up. We have American flag. And we have Filthy Johnson Soap Company.
Billy Johnson soap. Not gonna advertise it here. Not Sunday.
Yeah, but Filthy Johnson Soap is awesome.
Soap. That shit on there. We also sold some soap to a Buccaneers player.
Yes, offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. He was a big boy. Big boy.
He owns the Cigar Porn website.
Yeah.
His logo looked badass.
Yep, and it's Cigar Porn with an X instead of an O.
Yeah, Cigar Position.
Yep.
Cool dude. Like I said, awesome logo. Got some really cool swag. We got a hat from him. A nice 5930 hat. Cool flat bill. It's definitely Harrison style. It's his hat. I mean, he rocks it. I am wearing a Southern Draw hat that we got yesterday at the pre-party.
From the pre-party.
So I figured I'd rock that for him.
The cigars we got at the pre-party, we got a box of Jacob Ladder Brimstone. And there's all Southern Draw.
Which is new. Nice and fresh.
Yep. And then we bought 2 of 4 boxes left in the entire world of the Kudzu Lustrium Medio Tempo.
I have a funny story on that because we were schmoozing with the Southern Draw people and we got to meet Sharon. Of the Rose of Sharon. And then the Desert Rose and the Boss Lady.
The Boss Lady.
Yeah, that's... Oh man, do we have that available to show?
I have the bag down there.
Okay, so we have that available to show. We're gonna show that off. Sharon, she's wonderful. Rob Holt, wonderful. I mean, these are great people. And Sharon, we were talking about what we bought. Like, I bought the Brimstones, and they got 2 boxes of the Lustrums. And she's like, "Oh, you're lucky."
Yeah.
Because I hoard those. I mean, they had 4 boxes, and these are probably the last 4 boxes anybody are gonna get. Yeah. And we got 2 of them. And I tell you, they're signed. And if you can get your hands on one, fucking awesome. Great stick.
It's very good. It's super smooth. Very light spice, very creamy. It's
very creamy, a little bit of nut in there. I mean, it's very complex, great construction. I mean, Southern Draws, we love them.
We'll have an official review.
We'll review them.
Yeah,
it's coming up. Over the next several months, we're gonna review a lot of new stuff just because of all the stuff that we have. I know me personally, next week is going to be my Oliva Foundation cigar because I'm going to do that on the lounge and then I'm going to write up a full review because I promised the lady that made it that I would do that. So That's gonna be a fun one. We all smoked one. It only comes in boxes of 6. I will show off the box in a little bit. You'll see it.
They're slowly
Very
coming
good.
out. So you guys will probably see them in stores here in the next, like, 7 months. But this cigar is a Oliva Miliano, Oliva V Miliano, but it has a San Andreas wrapper instead of the normal one.
Sumatra.
Sumatra, my
That's a
bad.
Sumatra wrapper.
So instead of a normal blend, the only difference is it's Sumatra instead.
Very different. Very unique.
Yeah.
Not at all what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's really not even close to a Melania.
No.
It's very much its own
It's
beast,
like-
and it's amazing.
The Melania was in back, and it
Yeah.
was its own thing, but you can still get it.
And they donate all the proceeds to the Helping Hands Foundation.
Yeah, which is a Nicaraguan for children.
Yeah. So they go and donate those funds to schools to help kids learn things, which is awesome. Why do I look like I have a mullet? I'm actually Kid Rock. So in case you were wondering, that's cat's out of the bag.
Yep, it's out.
All right. I have to go to this one first.
All right, let's do it. The only one we haven't actually physically touched.
It is the only unboxing that you guys will see today, because everything else we've already opened. If
I'm lighting up here and see how this thing
if I
tastes.
can get it open. Yeah, there we go.
That initial is very unique.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
have to marinate on
All
that.
3 of these are very unique.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to sit down and really dissect them, because
You
they're all
do-
very different.
Sound sucks, bro. Hopefully better tomorrow. Fuck. All right. We'll work on it. Something's happening. We're getting some sort of static.
Let me open my phone again.
We get them dialed and then they just fucking break. I do not understand it.
Hello, testing.
Nutsack.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect, but it's decent on my end. Not gonna hear it on his. It's really not that bad. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay. I'll unplug the third.
All right. Let's see. We both have individual mics, so we shouldn't be echoing now.
Okay, let us know if that's any better. See if I can think of anything as we progress here.
Oh, yeah. It sounds a lot better.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
that it? Okay.
It sounds better on my phone, so
Yeah.
maybe get those fucking Atmos 7.1s off your head, because we ain't got it.
Any bowls? I still haven't smoked one. Send me one.
He
So,
hasn't.
this freshly unboxed. This was the last one they had. So I'm going to preface that with, I went to the Oliva booth, and I said, hey, it's my favorite booth. And because I went to the Alec and Bradley booth, and I said, hey, it's my second favorite booth. So I was being honest with them. So I said, hey, it's my favorite booth. And we were schmoozing, and they sold me a little bit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. They were like, if you buy a box, you know, we'll give you this 8-count sampler, which I've had that very same sampler. I'm sure everybody's seen that very same sampler before.
Yeah, especially in
great.
cigar bids.
It's great. Yeah, it's on Cigar Bit. It's everywhere. It's got some solid stuff. And I was like, I want that ashtray. And they were like, you got it if you buy 2 boxes. And I was like, sold. So I ended up buying a box of Melanios, the foundation, as well as a variety pack. And then they gave me the sampler and this ashtray. It's a
Badass.
little glary, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see if I can get
mean-
like a good...
It has like painted gold inlay on it.
Man, yeah, and that's tough for you guys to see. It just kind of looks like a brown piece of shit. But, so, it's brown. And along where you rest the cigar, it's got gold inlay. In the middle, it's got the O in gold in a circle with a leaf in there. It's got gold inlay along the side. I'm super excited because I've been looking for an ashtray as, like, my ashtray for a really long time. I found my cutting tool. This was a Christmas gift a couple years ago.
Yep.
And this thing's awesome. It's also a draw tool and a nubber tool. Oh, is that Mikey? Is that the Mikey?
I don't know if it's the Mikey. Yeah, it's not
Wrong
the
Mikey?
Michael. It's
Okay.
Michael Bean. Welcome, Michael.
Well, welcome. Congratulations
yeah.
on your platinum status.
Ozzy, thanks for joining us. I know it's late for you, but appreciate it.
Ozzy's here? I must have missed that.
Yeah, he said unplug everything. It might fix it.
Ah, gotcha. Right. And thanks for joining by Ozzy. Ozzy, congratulations on your platinum status.
And Michael.
And Michael. Yeah, everybody that tunes in gets a special platinum status because you showed up on an unannounced Saturday stream.
Everybody here in the lounge right now, I'm gonna upgrade you to global aficionado in the Discord.
Yeah, because you guys are that hardcore. Oh, it's Scoofer. Okay, yeah, it's Scoofer.
Yeah, it's Scoofer. Yeah, yep.
Right on, dude.
So yeah, badass Oliva ashtray.
So I've got my cutting tool.
Yep.
I'm currently searching for a lighter. I think I know which one I want. And if we get it in and we get it all dolled up, it'll come on the lounge whenever that arrives.
Yep.
But I also want an ashtray. Basically my own kit of everything you need when smoking a cigar. That's all things that I really like. And this ashtray, which we'll post a nice photo on the Discord because all these lights are glaring it up. But it looks fucking sweet.
Yep.
It's awesome. I'm gonna set it aside for now, but it's amazing.
Next one up, we got some more Blackwork Studios cigars. So these are Micah's. He bought these. These are factory exclusives. You cannot get these unless you go to a Blackwork Studio booth at an event.
Oh yeah, we should start there. The ones we're smoking right now, as well as these next two boxes, are event exclusives. And we got all boxes signed.
Yeah. So it's got the black label for life, and then it's got Derek Matthews' signature on it. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. It's kind of just like our Rocky Patel shit here, but yeah. So this one is also kind of a barber pole style, but it's Maduro first. So you got Maduro with barber pole green stripes on it, and then you have the 6 cap thing, but the cap does not have Candela on it, so a little bit different. Looks good.
So I fucked up. I had him sign my cigar box, but I didn't have to sign our poster. Because this is going up in the lounge, but if we ever see him again or do any work with him, I want him to sign this poster. Because this is actually going up. You know, just like we got Niche over here, we're going to have like Blackworks over here. Like over here. So
yeah. And we're
cool ass poster that he gave me for free. So
we're going to get
love you guys. Thanks for the swag. Fun talking with you.
Is the Tiger Lily, which is the 3rd one in the series. The glare is horrendous. I don't know if you guys...
Yeah, with these white boxes, it's going to be tough for you guys to see on camera. We will take some pictures and post them to the Discord.
And this one is the Connecticut forward one. So you have Connecticut, you have Maduro, and then you have the Candela. And then it has the rest of those in barber pole around it. It's also got 6 caps. Yeah, we have a pretty dope picture with Niche Patel. We're gonna show that on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll show that on Sunday. You'll see it. We hung out with Niche. He flew in. So apparently they've had him on a little
tour,
on a run, you know, on a tour. He's been to like a bunch of festival type things recently. And so he just hops off the plane from Washington, D.C., heads straight to NRG for the Houston Cigar Fest. As soon as he shows up, we see him there, greeting him with a sea of orange shirts. He recognizes us. We're having a great time. You know, he's immediately starts drinking, breaking out his gin. We drop by later to hang out with him, you know, when he's like half a bottle of gin deep. Dude's drunk as fuck, so we love him. We took a picture. Us and him and the other 2 Rocky Patel reps had a great time. I mean, we love this, guys. We're going to have to talk about the DSG... The DBS.
Yeah, the DBS.
The DBS as well. We'll talk about that in a bit. We didn't get any, so it's just going to be a mention, but
yeah,
we'll talk about that because that's a funny ass story that he told us that definitely other people don't know. So you're going to get an exclusive about the owner, Mr. Rocky himself.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
And then we have a Cigars for Warriors operation. This is challenge coin, so just for fun kicks. It's the same thing as my button here, just a coin.
Yeah, super cool. We love them. Cigars for Warriors. They send out cigars to actively deployed troops. A lot of people at the event donated some cigars or cash. We definitely encourage that. I mean, it's a great cause. You know, they're out there defending your rights. You might as well get them some smokes, right?
All right. Next thing on the list
I
is...
filthy.
You did filthy.
God damn it.
Is Micah. He had a drawing, a raffle with Blackwork Studios. So if you bought a box, you got entered into the raffle. Now he bought 2 boxes and he bought a box, so we had a lot of chances to win this sucker. But it's a 3D kind of like metal plastic printed ashtray. Very cool. You can't see it, but it's got like skull action going on.
This one you can kind of see because it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see that.
Yeah.
It's dope. I mean, it looks super cool. Let me see that. 'Cause I haven't held it yet.
It's pretty heavy. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it says Black Label Trading Co. inlaid in the middle. It's got the skull with the crown on top, and it's got this kind of embossed little hexagonal thing. Apparently, they were established in 2018. If you didn't know that.
Yep. Which is weird because the first Boondocks came out in 2016. So. Oh.
I thought it was 2019.
That's the second word.
Is it? Micah, can you comment? Because this... Oh, 13. I read that wrong.
Okay.
Established 2013.
I was about to say.
You see, I'm still drunk, and it happens.
There is a burn by Rocky Patel in Chicago, Ozzy. Look it up. It's badass. So.
Cigar Lounge, Chicago. Oh, there's a Rocky Patel Lounge, Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds badass.
It's called Burn by Rocky Patel. The bag of shit is over there.
I have my bag right here.
Sugar Jade's bag. Black bag.
Oh, you want to go over that one?
Yeah. Boondocks 17. I was 1 year off. It was really nice. Okay, yeah. Trying to think who else has one. You might be able to find a Casa de Monte Cristo up there. You can also find a Blends. Blends is up there.
Oh, right?
Yeah. Okay. Box of Age 60. Nice. Very nice. All right, next thing on the swag list is we have some stuff from RYJ. They were there advertising their new Nicaraguan cigar. I know this sounds like ads, but that's what we had to face all day. So
Yeah. I mean, everybody wants to sell something, and we're happy to buy if it was good.
yeah,
And honestly, if they just held a good conversation, I bought a box.
yeah,
So
yep. There's like the big companies, like the super big companies, horrible to talk to,
except for Oliva.
except for Leave It.
That was the only one those guys cared. Some of the other ones, I don't want to badmouth them, but you know, like chat. Anyway,
I mean, it's their sales reps. In
Yeah.
my opinion, they aren't doing their job.
Yeah.
Now, this one's a fun one because this is a 2-part deal. This is Southern Draw. This is Cigars bought today.
is this the signed one?
This is the signed one.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is an interesting signing because it's not Rob Holt, which we have his signature. It's actually Sharon, as in the Rose of Sharon.
And this is a box of Rose of Sharon's. So, pretty badass. They're in Bellicoso. She put a little heart on there, and apparently she kissed it, but
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
So, to all the simps, we're starting the bidding at $10,000.
$10,000.
It was kissed by Sharon,
It was
so
kissed by Sharon.
$10,000 you can have that lid.
Next thing on the list is some fucking butane. Not on my list. Kidding. Let's see. We got some cigars.
Oh yeah,
Here it is.
definitely lighter.
This is a sick ass lighter. Let me take the tag off here. All right, so this right here is a new one that we've been seeing going around. It is a big, like, thick jet kind of lighter, but it has a cap, and it's got 3 jets in it. The fucking flame's like that long. It's crazy.
It's huge.
It's
Yeah.
huge. Doesn't
It's
have any
cool.
fuel right now, but yeah.
The Jacob's Ladder unit has evened out beautifully. Yeah, I got a whole... Which size, first of all? Like, which form are you smoking? Because I had the Gordo at our pre-party last night, and then I had, after that, the Brimstone. And both of them are awesome, and both of them are completely different.
Yeah.
I bought a whole box of the Brimstone, so let me know which size you're smoking.
Yep. It's really cool. It's all HM'd up, and it looks like the banker. So I love it.
Yeah.
It's the.
We have to track down Plush and beat down his door and show him it because he's gonna love it.
Yeah. This I
That's
can't
the cup.
remember. This is the Southern
That's the Southern Draw cup. Yeah.
So the Sugar Tits also got for buying the Rose of Sharon's. You got a pink.
Oh, it's in pink too.
Yeah, it's in pink. Same color as Rose of Sharon, and it's got the logo on the side.
That is so her. I mean, that is fantastic.
She's gonna use this every day.
Definitely, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like I said earlier, we love all those guys. You know, Rob Holt, Sharon, at Southern Draw. They were absolutely amazing. It's
Now-
a Toro. The Toro is the first one I had actually last year at last year's cigar pre-party, and it was awesome. So definitely good choice. Try when you have the next opportunity to get the Brimstone. In the what's it, a Perfecto?
Yes, it is a Perfecto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's kind of like a short story, but bigger.
Yeah. Definitely
Whoa,
recommend.
we got a sub. Who is that? I can't read it. Samuel.
Yeah, I can't read that.
Samuel. We'll just call you Samuel. Sorry, I'm blind. This isn't a normal setup for us, so.
Yeah.
Actually, we can read that right there. What's that say? Samuel. Ute? Foot?
Hairfoot?
Hairfoot? Huh.
Or a
Welcome.
chat in so we can see your name
Yeah.
bigger.
Well, welcome to the lounge. The name on our side is that small. So
Yeah, it's super small.
super small.
And I'm blind. So
Yeah. I'm
we're
not. I
blind and drunk, so
Yeah.
we're hopeless.
Imperfectly. Just rolled. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting for Southern Draw. They're usually pretty
Yeah.
good.
I have yet to kind of have I don't want to say bad, but a Southern Draw with any flaw. Let me put it that way. I have yet to have a Southern Draw with any flaw, so that's interesting that you found one. We have a whole box, so as we smoke the whole box, we'll definitely comment if we find any that's kind of similar to your experience, but
Yeah.
I've yet to see one.
Now, we have something here that is insanely rare from Southern Draw. I know it seems like we had Southern Draw, but they were the main sponsor there, and yeah,
We talked with them a lot
they
because they're
liked us a lot.
awesome.
We drank with them and everything.
Oh yeah.
But for Sugar Tits, she managed to talk to the boss lady,
The Sharon herself.
Sharon herself, and got the Desert Rose Boss Lady. It is a 9x48, huge fucking cigar.
Wait, before you show it,
Okay.
so we're sitting there and we told her about it. We were like, if you buy a box of Southern Draws, you can get a Boss Lady. Now there's only 3 of these, and they're going fast. And we got in early because we're VIP. We're like, I'm sitting there, I'm talking to her. I'm like, you have to go get a box of Southern. You need this. All right, this is you all over. You're the Boss Lady. All right, go ahead and show it
Boom.
because this shit's dope. It is 9x48. All right, so we're all doing the Woody stream, right? You all know that. And this is gonna be Sugar Tits Woody because that's about all she can handle. That's pretty much a Woody today.
Yeah, that's a 9-hour smoke for Sugar Tits.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's dope. It's hard to get. Apparently, all right. So we're talking to Rob Holt, and they make these. They age them. He's like, all right. So we made enough to last us 3 years. We sold out in 3 months. So we make more. We make enough to last us for 3 years. We sell out again. And he said, so we made more. Trying to make more. Sold out again. And I mean, these things just keep selling out. So even though it's really not super expensive, I think about 16 bucks here in Texas. If your cigars are more expensive elsewhere, it's going to be more expensive. I think he said about 30 in New York. But it's hard to get. And he said he doesn't even get to smoke them. She keeps them from him because
She has her own stash.
she says don't give away things that sell. Yeah, so he was complaining about it. He's like, yeah, she doesn't even let me smoke them. I thought that was a hilarious story.
It is. Yeah.
Super cool. Something that's going to be pretty hard to get. And it's
No
gonna
plans
be
to make more.
a joy.
No
I mean,
plans.
no, they definitely make them, but they sell out really quickly.
When I talked to him last about the boss lady, that was their last production run because they have 3 new sticks coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember him mentioning that. Okay, yeah, he didn't mention that.
I
to
was
me.
talking to him about that there at the end.
Yeah.
And it was like just me and Cullen standing there. You feel like it's a better version. Obviously, if the boss lady likes it, it's definitely probably a good version.
Yeah, I mean, just to show it off again.
It's a desert too.
It's a desert rose.
So it's the new blend
In 9x48.
Yeah. It's basically...
It's like you made a Lancero much bigger.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's a giant Lancero.
It's a giant Lancero. Lancero Gigante.
Yeah.
Super cool.
You want to break out a pack?
A pack?
Yeah,
What?
we'll just go through all the cigars we got.
I do want to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a swag.
I think that's all the swag. We chugged through a lot of these. We were pumping.
I think that is out of swag.
we're
yeah.
pumping them.
That is the swag.
Yeah. I can't think. We stole. Well, I mean, we were
Gifted.
gifted 2 Monte Cristo ashtrays as usual. So we're up to 4.
Oh, I didn't go over my shit. That's why I was confused.
Oh, I was like, where's
Yeah.
your stuff?
There's
go?
that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's that. And there's that. And I was like, we're not done yet. There's that. Oh, that's part of the bag.
Good.
There's that. And then we'll go over the bag.
This is the assorted sampler. You can get this anywhere. They got them on like Holtz. They got them everywhere.
Yeah, so basically everything, including that we're about to show here, I bought because I wanted that ashtray, and I also wanted one of these. So this is the thing that I should have gotten signed because I was chatting with the woman that came up with the idea of making this blend and doing it for the Helping Hands Foundation. And if I see her again, I'm gonna get her to sign it, but yeah, that's a blurry mess. Unfortunate. We'll take a picture.
Yeah,
But that's where the Helping Hands are. There's one singular left in here that I am going to do a full write-up review on. And it comes in this cool box. You see how it opens up?
Crazy.
For 6 cigars. I've never seen a box quite like this. And I was like, that's super neat. Has a QR code on the top. I really wanted to get one of these. Super good. That's the one with the Melanios with the Sumatra wrapper. And then I also got...
Oh, that's a funny question. Whose signature is, I don't know, more worth it? You think Filthy's signature? Mine, Micah's, or yours?
Filthy's.
Yeah, definitely Filthy's.
Yeah, it's gotta be
You gotta
Filthy's.
get Filthy's.
I mean, he's Filthy Johnson. The Filthy Johnson. Unless you're Soundbite, then it would be mine.
White Walker, I'd hope you want mine.
Ooh, that's a good question. White Walker, whose autograph do you want? Because you're the only opinion that matters. We already showed this off. Show that one off.
These are the new, they were Casa exclusives, now they are not. The Series V Milianos.
They still are at the moment.
They are at the moment.
They're not going to be forever.
Yeah. This is the double Robusto Miliano V's, and they got all their fucking paper on them as usual.
Yeah, as Melanios go.
That's them. We almost smoked them all. I know you can't see that.
I gave 2 of them away as a tip.
Yeah, and we all smoked them.
And we smoked some.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
I'd say it still goes Figurado, then Churchill, and then actually probably these as third.
I agree. Toro's not good.
So if you've never smoked a Melanio before, get the Figurado. It's still the best one. If you can't find that, get the Churchill. Super good. Love them. They're always my go-to if I don't know what to get. Go get a Melanio.
I got a funny. You ready for the funny?
Real quick, this is the sampler that you guys all know and love.
Yep.
That I also got as well. All right, go ahead.
So I was talking to one of the Rocky Patel guys. He was telling us about the DBS because I came up and I was like,
the DBS.
Just tell me what this is, because I've seen them. They're on the shelves, but there's some things from Rocky Patel that you need to touch with a 10-foot pole, and I'm confident that this is one of them. We're still gonna smoke it, but I'm confident this is one of them.
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
As far as community interaction advice, Thrak, you're awesome. Yeah, definitely. They're both.
Yeah, we love Thrak.
Thrak kicking ass as usual. If you need an answer, he's got it. And Filthy. You know what it is.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a filthy.
He's gonna give you Filthy. I mean, just look at his profile logo.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it,
Filthy Johnson.
it's Filthy Johnson. But yeah, so we're talking, and at the end of it, after he gets done with the story, which we might tell on this one, I might tell tomorrow. I ask him which size smokes the best in the DBS.
It was
he
an
did not answer it.
It was an interesting answer.
He told me basic cigar knowledge. Like Toros usually taste better because of airflow, and Robustos are for short time smokes.
He said that he prefers Toros in any cigar.
Yeah.
Because of the length it has to travel for the smoke and whatnot and the taste. You know, you guys all know this shit.
But the fact that he didn't tell me this is the one you want to go with, that's a red flag for me.
It tells me that he did not smoke that stick a lot.
Yeah. So, you know, when we ask those questions, if there's a sales rep here, we pass out a ton of cards.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta expect people to know their shit, and that was a red flag that you didn't smoke that cigar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just an interesting little story.
It was because I think we should at least touch on the story.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
We asked him what the DBS was all about, and his name is Dave something with a B.
Yeah, something.
I don't remember his last name.
Yeah,
like I said, I've been drunk the whole time. So Dave something with a B, and then S. So he said it was the Dave B special, and I thought that was hilarious. Knew it wasn't true, but it was funny as hell. And then he said that Rocky himself drives an Aston Martin DBS.
Yep. And just so happens to be orange and blue.
Just so happens to be orange and blue, which is what the wrapper looks like.
And the DBS is orange and blue.
And the DBS is orange and blue.
So they legally don't say that it is anything like DBS means absolutely nothing.
Double broadleaf special is the official.
The official, yeah. But I mean, from what we got, he named it after his car.
He named it after his car.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you're ever at any cigar trivia, or you catch people talking, huddled around the DBSs at your local brick and mortar, and then you can drop that little bit of trivia, and that is directly from the Rocky Patel sales team. So, and then you can tell them you learned it on the lounge and refer them here.
Yep.
Because I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Something you're not gonna hear everywhere.
The only other new Rocky Patel is the Edge, the new Edge, and the DBS. So, I mean, we'll smoke them. We smoked the Edge on here. We reviewed it like 3 weeks ago. So, if you're interested in that, you can go and take a look at that.
Yeah, we like Rocky Patel's. We like their sales team. We like Niche. Great people. Good cigars. We bought a lot of them. Just recently bought a 10-pack of the 1990s.
Yeah.
That's
good. Yeah, and we got I know for a fact we have two 1990s in our kit that we got. So for being VIP, you get 44 cigars.
44, yep.
Yeah. So you get 44 cigars. Do you have your bag?
Yeah, I have my bag right there. But I have the fresh pack coming up first.
Yeah.
Which is so there's a big bag with 40 cigars. And they also tossed in a fresh pack of Alec Bradley's. And if you've seen this fresh pack before, you know what's up. It's got a Kintsugi, a Connecticut, a Prensado, and a Blind Faith. Pretty good shit. That's Filthy fired up the Blind Faith first. See you tomorrow, Filthy. Have a good night. He fired up the Blind Faith as his first cigar. I fired up... What did I have first?
Didn't you have a Miliano?
It was something we bought.
No, you had a Foundation.
It was the Foundation.
It was the Foundation.
That was my first.
That was also my first.
At Cigarfest today. I gave a Foundation to everybody, so we all smoke it together. That was a fun time.
Yeah. My first cigar of the day was a Lustrium Medio Tempo. So the super.
Yeah, I don't remember what I smoked this morning.
You smoked the same
thing? I did. Yeah. That was the first one I tried.
Everybody smoked one this morning.
Yeah. Super fucking good if you can get your hands on one, which apparently it's super hard, according to Sharon. She imports them.
Go to Reddit.
Now you can buy one off us for $200 a piece.
He literally pulled those out of his warehouse at Southern Draw. So they still had dust on them.
And they signed it for us. All right, so let's go through these. There's 40 of them, but there's some repeats. So I'm just gonna pull them out of the bag and go one at a time. Actually, the first one, funnily enough, is a Southern Draw, Manzanita. We've had these. It's rated.
The apple.
It got the little apple. It got a good score. I don't remember what it got.
I think it was a 17.5.
That sounds right. Super good. They're pretty available.
This whole
Go and
pack
get one.
is awesome.
This whole pack is awesome. Second off is the Nica Rustica Adobe.
Best budget stick on the market. I mean, that's an 18 right there.
Also been rated, yep. It's got super good. We got a koozie.
Our 7th one.
Yep. Let's see, what's up next? Metropolitan Habano.
Nice. Metropolitans are really good.
Do not recognize.
We have not smoked this one on the lounge, so be prepared. We're gonna have another review inbound for that.
Unrated. Gonna have a review.
Yes.
A Camacho Corojo.
A classic. Just a standard.
Classic. Yeah, the standard Corojo.
We have reviewed that thing probably 8 times on 3 different scales. So you can go back at some point. Just type in Camacho on the Discord. You'll find.
Is it on Aces?
Yeah, there's one on Aces, there's one on the original Tectonic scale, and then there was one on the beta of the Aces.
Gotcha. Next up, a Monte Cristo 1935 anniversary. Nicaragua. Monte Cristo, Nicaragua.
I don't think that one's been on the lounge.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Nope.
Alright. We have a RYJ 1875.
It's a bully.
It's a bully.
I mean, if you want a review, go ahead. That is the most basic cigar on planet Earth. So
yeah, we've had several, because it's just the most basic. It is an entire cigar.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what to get, you see one and you want just a cigar, get a bully.
Thrack is right, because we use Cigar Aficionado scale off the bat, so it's been on 4 scales.
Yep. All right, next up we have yes, Killer B Blackwork
5
Studio.
scales. Yes, Killer Bee, awesome. Not reviewed on the lounge. So
review incoming. I think there's 2 Blackworks in here,
Yep,
right?
there's 2. Yeah.
There's 2? Yep. So review incoming on that one. Gonna be fun. We love Blackworks.
If you're curious, Ron Stop just smoked one of those in the Discord. Get a hold of her if you want to know, like, a quick review right now.
All right, My Father's Casa exclusive. What are you?
Oh, we've smoked this.
My Father, Garcia and Garcia. Casa exclusive.
I remember we smoked this because the ribbon on the footband has Scotch tape.
Yep, that's Scotch tape.
Yeah, we've done it. It's in there somewhere. We'll do it again if not.
La Roma de Cuba.
I think that's a classic. I don't think we've reviewed that.
Red footband. Yeah, I think that's classic. Rocky Patel LB1. This has very favorable recommendations.
I think there's a legit review in the Cigars review on that cigar.
It's definitely been through. I don't know if it's been smoked on the lounge.
Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it has. All right, what's up next?
Oh,
what are you? That's an AJ Fernandez. Bellas Artis?
Yeah, Bellas Artis, AJ Fernandez. This is part of the new series. This isn't the new one, but it's the first one. I believe this came out 2 years ago, and the new one came out this year. The new one's black and gray. This one's red and gold. So that will be on the lounge.
Gotcha. Review incoming on that one. We have this is
Another
new
one.
crowned heads. So this is pretty new. It's in a smaller size, as you can see. Le Pâtissier.
Le Pâtissier. That's the one. When we were there, they were trying to get us to buy a box alongside the other new one they have. But I don't know. We've fucking pounded crown heads. We were just
We got a lot from crown heads last time. We want to spread the love a little bit. That's another Manzanita. So we got 2 Manzanitas in here. Good shit. That is another Monte Cristo Nicaragua, but it's smaller.
Yep.
That is an Underground 10th. That's
only 2020.
That's a 20 stick. That's 20 out of 20.
And
it's
they
still
gave us
a 20 out of 20. They gave us 2 of them. There's gonna be another one incoming.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
We reviewed it and it's 20. It's fucking awesome. If you haven't smoked it yet, go out to your brick and mortar and find one. They're everywhere. That's why it's 20.
Last one I smoked, I gave it a 19 and a half.
We got 2 brick houses in here. I think they're the same one, right?
We're not reviewing the brick house.
Brick House, Connecticut. Casey Newman.
That is going to be smoked, probably watching a baseball game.
Most likely. Scotch tape on any band on cigar really grinds my gears, dude.
Dude, I agree, Scoof.
I could not agree more. I mean, you don't see it except on foot bands, thank God. But even on foot bands, it's like, dude, come on, do something else. Scotch tape? Like,
You put all that work in,
All
and then
that
you're gonna
work.
put Scotch tape.
And then you
in
put Scotch tape on it.
it. Makes no sense.
Can't fucking believe that shit. That's another AJ Bells Artis. We got 2 of those. All right, Alec Bradley double broadleaf. So this is what I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
Because I was asking, well, in the car ride home, we were talking about the DBS, and I asked Ayrton if he's had the double broadleaf,
I have not.
and he said no, the DBS is new. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they have just a double broadleaf, and here it is, we have one. So that's review incoming on this one. That should be fun.
That's a new trend. Double wrappers. Yeah.
Seen it on Cedar. Oh, like Cedar splints a lot.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's worse. Honestly, that's worse than just a ribbon foot.
Arturo
foot ribbon.
Fuente is horrible about that.
It's like, I mean, obviously, all right. Just quick PSA, because we know everybody listens to the lounge. All cigar manufacturers listen to the lounge. We're super famous. Stop putting fucking Scotch tape on your shit.
Stop.
Just stop.
It's just because you're saving money doesn't mean it works.
Use some of that sap or glue or some shit. Like,
You already have it in the
you
factory.
already have it. You're using it on the band.
Fucking use it.
Just use it on the ribbon.
Just
or the
fucking
splint.
use
Just
it.
fucking use it.
God. All right.
All right, that's been your rant of the week. That is another Le Patissier. All right, let's see if we can get something new. Arturo Fuente.
Speaking of Scotch tape.
Yep, that's Scotch tape, all right. Fucking A.
We have not reviewed this one on here. We haven't reviewed Arturo Fuente in general. So we might do it. Curly Head was on a long time ago when we didn't have video. So it might make a comeback. We'll see.
Different double broadleaf. What do you mean, Thrak? Because there's the double broadleaf and then the double broadleaf special, which is the DBS.
Which is the Rocky Patel.
They're both Rocky Patels.
That was an Alec Bradley.
I'm an idiot. You're right. That's Alec Bradley. But maybe I am wrong. Is there not a Rocky Patel double broadleaf?
No, I think we have smoked every single Rocky Patel ever made, and I don't.
So it's just the DBS that's a double broadleaf.
It's just the DBS.
Okay. Yeah. So that should be interesting. We're gonna get some and smoke them on the lounge and review them. Yeah, different companies. I see that now. It's right in front of me. I just don't know how to read. Oh, that's a RP90.
You're in
We
the
have a couple
858
of these.
Maduro Discord, hands down my favorite. Dude, do it. I wish I could have gotten a review in for the La Coalition when they were out and about, but they're gone.
And smoking good.
Yeah. Now the 1990 was on 2 weeks ago. If you want a review on that, just hop on YouTube here, go to the live section. We're right there.
Spoiler alert. It's meh. It's alright. It's
It's
good.
old.
It's not
It's
bad.
old.
But
That's
that's another brick house.
Fuck for fast.
My father Ponseca. That's Scotch tape? That is Scotch tape, motherfucker.
That's a my father.
All right, quick PSA to my father. Stop putting Scotch tape on your shit.
Just stop.
Ponseca reviewing coming on that one that hasn't been on the lounge.
Nope.
Definitely.
We've only done one my father, and that was the judge.
Yep. That's another Camacho. We just talked about that one. Oh yeah, here's the other Undercrown 10th. We just talked about that one. Here's an Arturo Fuente. We just talked about that one.
We got 3 Underground 10s.
Let me just skip ahead till I find a new one for you guys, because we got a couple of. Here's 2 of the same ones. We get to go out at once. Nub, Connecticut.
We have never
Ooh.
reviewed a nub. We love Oliva. Those are Oliva, and we've never done it. They're awesome. Yeah, post it for the lounge. We'll talk about it. You post it, we'll talk about it.
Most likely review coming on that one. Most likely.
Another
That is a double broadleaf.
I like that they gave us 2 of everything, because this means I can sneak off and smoke one without ruining the lounge smokes.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. So we have to keep at least one. That's another Nica Rustica. We got 2 of those.
This is
Espinosa Crema.
so.
Here's a new one.
Espinosa Crema has been smoked. We have smoked it. It was on the top 25 list for 2021, but it has not been smoked on the lounge.
No Scotch tape here.
No Scotch tape.
Good job, Espinosa.
Espinosa doesn't fuck around. If you guys aren't aware, they make the Laranja. There's 3 of them. They also make the Alpha Dog. That's a famous one. I can't think of off the top of my head.
That's the other RP90.
Why'd they stop making the Alpha Dog?
Espinosa Crema.
No, just give me a footband that's not ribbon. If you don't go all out with the ribbon, don't do it at all. Just give me a footband that is just embossed band paper and use sap.
We're split on this on the lounge because some of us don't mind it, some of us do. If you're gonna put a footband, put a fucking footband. Don't put a ribbon. Fuck ribbons. And especially don't put scotch tape on it.
That makes sense, Threk. Speaking of which, grab that last undercrown. We'll got a good example. Boom. Paper footband, ribbon over the top of it, normal double band on the main band.
Yeah, that's a 5 all the way. I mean, it's basically a 6.
Yeah, if there was a 6,
I've never. This is the top tier of appearance. It's by far and away the best we've seen.
So it's a foot band. It's got information on it. The main band's got 2 bands. There's an over and then there's an under, and then you got the ribbon that goes around. It is literally a perfect appearance cigar.
Like, I get that you hate foot bands, but we have a foot band fetish.
We do.
But like bands, not ribbons. All right, we got a new one.
Oh, yeah.
Intemperante and Intemperance.
That's never been reviewed. We're gonna be doing.
What is that emblem? Who is that?
That is Roma Craft.
That's Roma. Okay. Intemperance.
Intemperance. I so badly want to meet those owners, but they never show up to their booth, and I know they're a smaller company, so I wish they would.
Yeah, so like, come hang out, you know? We want to schmooze. Oh yes, the yellow fucking cellophane.
That
Perdomo.
will never be on the lounge.
Perdomo Champagne 10.
Perdomo's so scummy, they only gave us 1 in this pack.
This was in the last bag.
No, that was the anniversary. Oh, yep, that is in the last pack. Yep.
Yeah, this was in the last bag last year.
And they only gave us 1.
And they gave us 1 that time too. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I just can't. If you like Perdomo out there, congratulations. Keep it smoking.
I've yet to find a bad one, so I don't know why you guys hate it so much, but that's another Metropolitan.
Make that your challenge then. Go out, go smoke the entire line, and then come talk.
And an Intemperance. Okay, so we've gotten through all of them. I'd say, because of how many doubles there are, it looks like we have about 25-ish unique ones, because there's a lot of doubles. Maybe 30, 25 to 30 unique ones, and a lot of doubles, which is fine. Doubles is fine, as long as they're good shit. It was a nice bag.
There's only 2 cigars in there that are absolute dog shit. Okay, 3. So you got the RYJ Bully,
Brick House,
and the Brick House. And then the last one is actually the Alec Bradley Prensado. That thing stopped production 2 years ago, and they're still fucking selling them because they have so many.
Yeah, it's far from their best, and we love Alex Bradley, but yeah. Listen, we will tell you when your shit's bad, even if we love you. If Southern Draw somehow came out with a bad stick, we would let them know.
Oh shit, I got all their cards now. I'll just send them an email. I'll be like, you guys fucked up here.
Yeah. That was the bag. I'm gonna take off this band, and it is going in the jar, just like the other 2 that I smoked today. They both went in the jar. I added a lot in the jar today, because it was these 3 Blackworks, the Oliva Foundation.
I got a whole pocket full, I think.
Yeah.
There's an M81.
Ooh, an M81 Drew State. Yeah, super good. The blackened.
Shit. We didn't even talk about that. In the lounge, there is that's it. They're all literally sitting on the kitchen counter. Cullen, Mr. Moist, he shows up on the after parties on Friday. He bought M81 box from Drew Estate, and he got the sickest cigar kit of all time.
The coolest one we've seen.
Check on Discord. It's on there. I know everybody here's on Discord. Scoofer, you've probably seen them already. They're as badass. It's all Metallica themed, and
it's got a flask, and it's got 2 pockets, and those are magnetic. So the ones that fit your lighter cutter, you can actually remove the whole pouch.
Yep.
And then it's got room for, we fit 11 Robustos in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can bring your whole ass fucking humidor with you.
Pretty much, yeah. If you plan on smoking 11 sticks, that's the way to do it.
I thought it was cool. We did not go and ask if they had any left. Mostly because I wasn't going to buy another box.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even going to get one anyway, so we didn't even ask. But
I was pretty stuffed too. We bought the Rose of Sharon as well as the kudzu, so that's 2 boxes. About $400.
yeah, spent way too much money as is. I mean, so if I include the pre-party box, I think I spent $600. Add that onto the $400 ticket price.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Rob Bolt smoking 12 cigars a day. If he does, fucking badass. I mean, okay, I guess it's badass. I mean, it's your job, and you're not just sitting there smoking. I mean, relaxing. You're writing down probably a mass amounts of notes.
Yeah.
And comparing numbers and all that shit. So if you're smoking 12 a day, that's a lot.
It's impressive.
Also, get better with your blends, because if you have 12 blends every single day that aren't good, I would stop that.
Yeah. I think he just likes to smoke cigars.
Mm-hmm.
It's an excuse to smoke 12 a day. You know, Filthy would smoke 12 cigars a day if it was his job.
If it was his job, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Dude, oh my god. So this is my 6th cigar today.
I think same.
Yeah, so nowhere near last year's numbers, but just because I don't feel like it. It literally, this right here is hard to get through. It's delicious. It's a fantastic cigar, but I am cigared out. I'm absolutely pooped on cigars. My tongue is like, it's roasted. It's bad.
Yeah, you kind of torch your palate after a while.
Yeah, it's
Which is why we're not reviewing these sticks right now.
the only cigar I'm smoking is the one for Tomorrow's Lounge, and then I'm taking a week off.
Yeah.
And we have so many cigars now. It's ridiculous.
Then 7 today, 26 this week. So yeah, he's over a box. Thrax over a box this week, which was, I believe, his goal.
Because every time Thrax smoked, I smoked. The only thing is he smoked more today. So I think I'm at about 24, 25 for the week.
I'm probably only at 10 to 12.
3 Monday, 3 Tuesday, 3 Wednesday, 3 Thursday, and then Friday we had 4, and then today I've had 5. So
Yeah.
too many. Done. Taking a break.
Yep.
Way too many.
Can only cigar so much.
And I had a doctor's appointment in that midweek, so my stats are skewed probably.
Yeah. Brackets gangster and throw hands from a boy. Go ahead. I'll whoop your ass. He's a piece of shit.
He's throwing hands. He's throwing hands for him.
Yeah, I know.
Not at him.
Yeah. No, I'll throw hands with him because Thrax's a piece of shit.
Okay.
See, he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it.
But yeah, we love him. Best helmsman we ever had.
Trying to think what else we did. I mean, we did a whole lot. We could talk about the festival itself. Because we actually told the festival organizers exactly what we were feeling.
Yeah, we got to chat with the event organizer, Emily, and she asked us actually directly. She's like, "What did you think about this year versus last year?"
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I was like, the raffle last year was fucking huge.
It was awesome.
We spent like 30-45 minutes just looking at all the shit that was available.
Yeah.
And it took a while, but we all spent much more time there than last year because we were waiting to see the raffles.
Yeah, we were waiting for raffles because we were in it.
Because we were in it. There was such cool stuff. There was like this Warhawk whole fucking grill.
There was a Southern Draw fire pit.
Southern Draw fire pit. There were boxes of RP60s.
Oh yeah, the
cool ass humidors.
Yeah.
Fucking all kinds of
Oh, they
cool
had
stuff. They had the sword ashtray.
No, they had the Drew Estate Bridge ashtray.
The Drew, yep, they had
thing
that
was
one
huge. It
too.
was
The
like
3
that
tier.
tall,
Yeah. So much
Impossible
cool
to
shit.
use, but it was awesome.
And they didn't have that. They had this silent auction which had stuff, but like not as much stuff. And I definitely told her, I was like, having that big ass raffle was cool as shit.
Yeah.
And
Well, they had silent auctions too. And when you do silent auctions, you're automatically priced out because you got guys showing up in Maseratis.
yeah.
Now we don't have Maseratis, but we're not poor or we're not fucking, broke. But like as the first time I went and looked at it, some of the starting bids were like $75, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. First person there, $400. I'm like, God damn, dude, that's a lot.
Thrak was straight up. He was like, I was gonna spend like $500 on the raffle, but I didn't. Instead, bought boxes of cigars since it was like the silent auction stuff. I mean, I was like, damn, that's direct, but
Yeah.
you know, it's true.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we let him know that, and that like, honestly, loved it tonight. Last year's was cooler.
It was. There was just more to do. This year we kind of, the VIP lounge was small as fuck. So we just went and sat with the plebes in general admission because there was a full table for all of us to sit at.
Yeah.
Food, so the free food, free booze. Last year there was 2 more options on the food menu. Because you had the chicken fried steak.
There was way more.
There was
I mean,
way more.
there was like 3 or 4 times as many dishes available. I mean, it wasn't even close.
The desserts look like they came from Kroger's prepackaged market. All I'm saying is you could step up the food game, especially for some plain eaters.
Yeah, definitely for the plain eaters. I thought the food that was available was great.
They had sliders, but like, why would you limit the food by putting shit on it? Like, if you just put cheese and burger on it and then have like a little condiment station,
Yeah,
no one would have a
because
problem.
they put some honey mustard on it and they had like pickle on it and shit like that, which I'm gonna eat.
I don't.
But him, he doesn't eat.
So I was literally down to eating fucking weird big ass croutons and
Chicken wings.
which,
Yeah.
I mean, I got full, but it would have been nice to have some sliders.
Definitely more food available last time. The band available was probably about the same. Good band. Like that.
It was the same.
More vendors. Honey mustard on beef is a crime. It was alright.
The vendor's site was twice the size.
Yeah, more room for the vendors and more vendors, which was cool.
Let me see if I can go through them here. So you had General Cigar Co.
So right when we walked in, you turn right and you have Rocky Patel.
Yeah, Rocky Patel.
Next to Rocky Patel was...
Fuck.
We didn't hang out there.
We didn't hang out there. Camacho. It
Camacho.
was Camacho. Which they didn't have any of their new stuff. It was literally the same shit they've had for the last 4 years. After that was...
Oh, the cigar porn people.
Yeah,
also
cigar
were right
porn.
there.
Yeah, cigar porn.
There was one more on that area.
Not worthy of a mention.
Can't remember.
Next one I remember is the Placencia booth.
Placencia.
No.
Southern Draw.
Southern Draw was on the other end.
Yeah, but I saw them going around. So
Cow.
Southern
General
Draw,
Cigar,
Cow. No, that was on the other end. But they were there. Yeah, General Cigar.
H. Upman.
Yeah.
Which is RYJ.
And RYJ had beer pong, which was kind
Roma
of cool.
Craft. Roma Craft was
Roma Craft was on the end. Yeah.
Espinosa was there, which they had the same bullshit. They didn't have the Laranja, so I don't understand that choice.
Crown Heads.
Alec Bradley.
Alex Bradley. Oliva.
Black Works or Black Label.
Did you just call Cow? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what we call
CAO, a cow. We call it cow.
I mean, like, how do you call it? Because we call it Cow.
Oh, Lotus. That's right. They were there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Big step for them. Big step. No DuPont this year. Probably a good choice because I think they only sold one lighter and it was to Thrak.
Fucking DuPont. Alright, so we're looking through the Cigar Snob magazine. CAO? Yeah, we just go with Cal. So we're looking through the fucking Cigar Snob magazine, which we got our picture taken by the Cigar Snob lady. She was great. So if you see us pop up in Cigar Snob magazine...
That's right. We might be in Cigar
We might be in there.
Yeah.
So we're looking through this fucking magazine, and Eric shows me this lighter. It's the Dual Flame Saint DuPont, right? He's like, how much do you think this lighter is? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Expensive, you know, like regular DuPont, like hundreds of dollars. How much is that lighter?
$12,000.
Fuck that.
It's Gold Flake 24 karat gold soft flame by Saint DuPont.
Literally no excuse.
It's the same. It's a rebrand of the one they made in the 80s.
That's fucking stupid. Saint DuPont PSA. Nobody's gonna buy that. Fuck you. Ridiculous. You make good lighters though.
Maybe.
I mean, Mike and St. DuPont's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's about a year old, and it has its issues. Compared to this fucking thing, though.
Yeah, the Vertigo Triple Jet.
Vertigo
The Chad of lighters.
This is actually the OG, by the way. The Orange Firebird is the original Cyclone.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why I got it. But it's also Colibri, so it matches my cutter, which is cool.
Let's see if we missed it. Oh, Blackworks.
Yep,
Oh, BWF, Blackworks Studio. Yeah. That's what Crack said. Let's see. Anybody else is there?
Yeah, actually, on one of the boxes, he wrote Smoke Ovea. I don't know what that means. And then on the other one, it says BLTC for life, which is Black Label Trading Co. for life. Drew Estate was there. They had the biggest booth. Arturo Fuente.
Yep.
No Padron. They don't need it.
Nope.
Ashton
Perdomo.
was there. Perdomo. All the big boys.
And I think that was it.
Yeah, that was
I
it.
think we got all of them. So a lot of vendors. A lot of cool people. You know, if you weren't a wet dish rag, we sat there and hung out with you for a while. So if we didn't hang out with you and you're watching the lounge, don't be a wet dish rag next to Cigarfest. Talk to people.
Speaking of wet dish rags, the Placencia booth. I love their fucking cigars, but goddamn,
They're
that guy
the
selling
worst.
it is just the worst.
They were last year too.
Yeah, it was the
There's-
same dude.
Oh, same
The
dude.
same dude.
Yeah, that dude's a wet dish rag.
It's the same dude that Filthy came up and said, "I love your cigars," as he's holding at crowned heads at him, and the guy wasn't even phased. He was like, "That's awesome, man. I love that cigar too."
Yeah.
So he obviously, yeah.
That fucking guy.
Dude, I walk up there. Last year they almost sold out. This year they didn't sell a single fucking box. But I walk up there. First thing he hits me with is, "We have the Year of the Rabbits." You know how much that box is?
Ooh, boy.
Like, it's
$1,000.
It's more than what you spent today.
$1,000.
It was $492.
That's
You
it?
spend more than
How
that,
many? No.
you get 10.
Oh, for 10. I was thinking 20.
Yeah, no,
So
you
yeah,
get
I was about on par.
10. Yeah, 480, 475. You get 10 of those fuckers.
That's fucking stupid. Why is it that expensive? Let's start there.
Okay, well, it's a fantastic cigar. It's a 20
good,
out of
yeah.
20.
Not
Man,
a
I
20.
can get that
It's
thing anywhere. So if you want to go based off availability,
not a 20 if it's
19 out of
50
20.
bucks. Fuck that. I wouldn't give it a 20.
1 point down because of price. No, it's 2 points. It's an 18.
Yeah,
But
that's an 18.
on the actual flavor scale, if price didn't exist, it would be a
That's the out of 10.
it would
10
be
out
a
of
10
10.
out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
In case you guys were wondering about the ACES scale.
If you don't want to
of-
include price or appearance, 10 out of 10.
Out of 20 includes, yeah, price and appearance. If you're just focused on the cigar as a smoking experience, you do it out of 10. So,
Yeah.
like the Andalusian Bull. That's a 10. But on the ACES scale, it's like a 16.
The Andalusian Bull?
Yeah.
The Andalusian Bull is the exact same. It's an 18.
Is it an 18? Okay.
Yeah. It's a perfect cigar, but you can't find it and it's expensive.
Yeah.
Which Nick will probably roast us tomorrow if he watches the rest of
Still haven't smoked one. Send me one. I'll give you an 18 too.
I need to get you one. Next time they have that RCA, do you remember the Oliva backpack deal?
Yeah.
They had a Andalusian Bull in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have them in samplers.
Yeah, that year of the rabbit's fucked.
Yeah, but it's so good. Same thing with Year of the Tiger. You can get a Placencia Year of sit. They're so good, dude.
If you feel like spending that money.
Yeah, which we do every once in a while.
I feel like I'd be a good cigar rep. Like if I could sell the army to people as a recruiter, I could sell cigars. Yeah, you'd probably be better than most of these wet dish rags.
Yeah, some of them are pretty bad. The Oliva
Yeah.
guy is excellent. Southern Draw, he does it on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those owners, if you're an owner and you're there, you're selling shit.
And also he had his other guy at the pre-party. He wasn't there. I didn't see him at the booth.
He was there for a minute, but he kept complaining it was so hot.
Oh, okay.
I
Little
was
big
like,
boy.
it's not that hot, bro.
Yeah.
It's not that hot.
He-
It was
he-
hotter at our last
He
sofa.
grew up in San Francisco.
Is it hot there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
California's a fucking desert. Cool dude.
Yeah, still cool dude. He didn't talk to me much. I said what's up to him and he didn't respond.
I
so.
chatted with him instead of Rob Hole because
Yeah.
Rob Hole was talking with somebody else. I talked to that guy
Yeah.
at the pre-party.
I just talked to Rob and his wife,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah, the Oliva people, Southern Draw people, Rocky Patel, sales reps, those guys are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Those are our favorite. In Niche, our boy Niche.
Yeah, Niche was awesome.
Niche drank like a whole fucking bottle of gin.
He's got to drink it, bro. He's got to drink it.
He totally does. Funny ass guy. We love Niche. The coast is 70 beautiful all year round.
That's what I was wondering. I've heard it was just 70.
Is it?
That's why they call it like beautiful California.
Huh.
Never hot, never cold.
No. Well, fucking sack up.
I was about to say, you work for a cigar company. You had to have been in Nicaragua at some point.
All right. Like, I want to go. That sounds awesome. If I was in a cigar company. You know, like, you just see the cigar things.
Company, yeah.
Not like as right now as a tourist.
And I'd wear like all my shittiest clothes.
Yeah. You don't want to get mugged.
You know, you will get mugged.
Are any of the Tectonic Lounge homies into bourbon? Bourbon fucking sucks. I hate bourbon.
Okay, yeah, that's a yes. It's just him who doesn't like bourbon.
Bourbon is awful. I tried Johnny Walker Blue, $50 for a fucking couple of fingers. The worst shit I've ever had. I was like, this is the best bourbon out there. That's why I don't drink bourbon.
I thought it was pretty good. It was very nice.
Fucking awful. Drink real whiskey.
Nice? I don't know.
Drink real whiskey from Ireland and Scotland.
It sucks you don't like bourbon because I got the hookup, man.
Well, if they made bourbon that didn't suck.
What if I get you a bourbon that doesn't suck?
Go ahead, try.
All right, I will.
Yeah.
I will. I'll get Ozzy on the phone.
Is Eagle Rare bourbon?
Yeah.
That doesn't suck. I like Eagle Rare.
Yeah, Eagle Rare's dope.
Yeah. Eagle Rare is awesome. It's like the only one.
Four Roses?
It's Dalmore Scotch.
Downmore Scotch. Four Roses?
Four Roses, yeah. Four Roses is good.
See, they're out there. You just gotta... Johnny Walker is always not a shooter. Johnny Walker, no matter blue, yellow, gold, blondie, whatever, they're all mixers. It's like drinking Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Scotch or Irish? That's the only real whiskeys. Americans can't make whiskey. Fuck that shit. I've tried all kinds. Yeah, but like all the other ones I've had. All the others we've had come through this house.
Last time we were in Kentucky, man, they had fucking 5 rows of bourbon.
Damn,
that's like... I'm total wine.
Johnny Walker Blue is Scotch. Is this single barrel?
Is it Scotch?
Or single malt, rather?
I don't
That's
think
interesting.
It's Scotch.
Because it was way better than bourbon usually is. It just was not near good enough for like $50 for a finger or two.
It didn't taste like Scotch. It tasted like bourbon with some twist.
Yeah.
It didn't taste single barrel. It definitely wasn't like legit blue. It's a Scotch bourbon.
Yeah, so if it's blended, it ain't Scotch.
Yeah. Black and double. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. If it's blended, it's still bourbon. Because you could taste the bourbon, and the good part of it was the Scotch.
even some Scotches I don't like. I'd say I like most Scotches, but I've never had an Irish whiskey that I didn't like.
I'm not a huge fan of Jameson.
Jameson, Tullamore, fucking what's the other one? Proper 12.
Proper 12.
Those are all really good. Probably because I'm Irish.
I know we had a couple people request a bourbon channel. We'll work on it. That's Thrax's department. So if he wants to make a channel, ask him, DM him. Thrax taking over the Discord.
Yeah, well, that's difficult to do because I don't have the email that I made the Discord with initially, and it is impossible to change your email on Discord.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I was gonna hand it over to him.
You can call the support people and change it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because that email got hacked and it is gone.
From what I'm reading online,
yeah, okay, and we'll have to do that.
Common. Some of the big channels that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Thrak could be the bourbon? Yeah. We'll get you on a Discord call. You can come on a lounge.
There's a small chance that my bourbon collection's actually bigger than Micah's.
Cooper, where do you live? You should come to Texas and come be on a lounge. Come to Cigarfest. Kansas? That's kind of far.
That's kind of far.
Yeah.
Next year.
Doable though.
Next year we'll schedule it.
Next year, Cigarfest. Yeah, if anybody, open offer. If anybody wants to come down to Cigarfest with us and order a shirt And come to Cigarfest. It's a lot
Next
of fun.
year, it's gonna be a football dude.
Yep. Which is gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Where in Kansas? I feel like there's nothing in Kansas.
I think you said Kansas City.
Kansas City. Nope, that's in Missouri. It would be.
Kansas City's in both. Remember, it's right on the border.
Yeah, but it's. I guess it is. And is it the capital of Kansas?
That I don't know.
What's the capital of Kansas, Scooper? Hold on.
Yeah, we'll have lodging.
What's the capital of Kansas? Topeka.
He's in Topeka, but you know he's in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Yeah, they don't know how to do names in that whole block.
Nobody in America knows how to do
Kansas,
names.
Oklahoma, Arkansas, they don't know how to do names.
Yeah.
Topeka's original, but
Yeah, we can put you up.
I'm done.
Kind of same.
I'm
We
done.
ready to pack
I
it
think-
up? We
yeah,
showed
I
off
think
all
we're
our
ready.
swag. We got a bunch of awesome
We got
swag.
a ton of stuff. Like,
And we're gonna have a lounge for y'all tomorrow.
yeah, we're gonna have one tomorrow, 5. I'm exhausted, so
It's been a fun day. Long
it's very
day.
fun. Yeah, very fun. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys tomorrow at 5. Keep smoking. Keep it smoky. You guys need to go to bed. It's late.
Yeah. Especially you, White Walker.
Yeah, White Walker.
You better not fucking be in here. You better
Yeah.
be sleeping. Catch
Right,
your
you should be
disease.
asleep too. You should have been on here.
Yeah. Sir.
Honk.
Honk, sir. Alright.
Who's got the mouth? I got the mouth.
You got the
I got the. All right, later, bitches.